CAA Hoops Weekly, presented by Geico, here at the 2014 CAA Women's Basketball Championship Banquet this evening. I'm Bobby Broyles, and this is not Rob Washburn. It's Tim McDonnell subbing in today. Tim, it's good to see you.
I'm happy to make a little cameo for Mr. Washburn, Bob.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the individual award winners this evening. It was a great night for all the ladies here in attendance, and let's begin with the Rookie of the Year, William & Mary's Marlena Trimba, who had a great second half of the season.
Yeah, you look at William & Mary coming in, a new head coach. A lot of people are unsure where the offensive spark is going to come from. And you look at the second half, the Tribe were a completely different team. Marlena Trimba and Bob, she's not even a full-time starter. And you saw the impact that she had. That's great news for the league and deservedly so, the Rookie of the Year. You also see some other players, Bria Mobley, Hannah Jardine. The future looks bright for the CAA, but Marlena Trimba takes home the trophy tonight for Rookie of the Year.
Should be exciting to watch not just Marlena, but a lot of these freshmen here in the next, not just this weekend, but the next 3 years. We caught up with Marlena afterwards, and this is what she had to say about winning the Rookie of the Year.
I just want to thank my coaches for putting me in the opportunity to play so many minutes on the court, and my teammates for always supporting me on and off the court, and it's a great award.
Then we move on to some more of the individual award winners. Defensive Player of the Year went to James Madison's Nikki Newman, and that, it's an interesting story there, Tim, because last year she sat out due to injury, and the year before she was the Defensive Player of the Year, so now she's a two-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, it's like, can you say back-to-back? You can. I think you can. I think it's funny because you look at Nikki Newman, and she was surprised tonight, and that was a good thing to see, I think. You looked in the crowd when she won that award, and it looked like she realized all that hard work of coming back from injury and really helping JMU. She might not have had 10 blocks a game, 5 steals a game, Bob, but she was a fierce defender in there, especially for James Madison, 15-1 through the regular season, Bob, and Nikki Newman at the top. What can you say?
We talked to the senior afterwards.
It's crazy. It feels like it's been such a long time. Sitting out last year and being able to watch everything, I think it was very beneficial for me, but I'm very grateful for getting this award again. It's kind of bittersweet to even put into words. There's so many great players in this conference, so being chosen as one of the best is something that's very warming.
And then we move on to CAA Coach of the Year, and I don't think there was any question who it was going to go to this evening because the JMU Dukes have had such a phenomenal conference season. Kenny Brooks taking home the award.
You look at this JMU team and you say, just how dangerous can they be, Bob? You wonder, are they going to run through it undefeated? They don't go through it undefeated, 15-1, still a heck of a season. And it's interesting, we talked with Kenny Brooks and we talked to some of their players, Bob, and there's still a passion. We're happy to be here tonight, but we're also ready to get business. We heard that multiple times, and that's what you want in a team who wins the regular season, who's ready to come. Kenny Brooks, what else can you say? He just does it year in and year out.
We caught up with Coach Brooks afterwards, and this is what he had to say.
It means a lot. Obviously there are a lot of great coaches in this league who do wonderful things for their teams, and I'm sure that their players probably think that they were deserving of the Coach of the Year as well. But it's an honor, and we'll take it because it's a testament to the hard work that my staff's put in, our administration, the trust that they put in us, and then the kids. The kids working so hard for us to accomplish, some of our goals already, and everything rolled up into one. So it's a great honor, and I really appreciate it.
And then we move on to Player of the Year, and another James Madison Award winner, Harrisonburg native senior Kirby Burkholder.
It worked out well. Let's keep the Dukes train rolling, Bob, because that's what happened. Kirby gets it. She wins Player of the Year. You just look at her season, time in and time out, it's 20 points, but it's also 10 rebounds. It's also double-double. She does a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. She entered the year outside the top 10 of all-time three-pointers in the CAA. Now she's in so many categories all-time. She's leaving a mark on this league, Bob, and it was nice to see her win Player of the Year, really, really deserving.
Absolutely, especially where she came from her freshman year, only scoring 31 total points, and then,
humbling in a way.
Definitely humbling, and here is what Kirby had to say afterwards.
It means a lot. Like I was saying, coming from my freshman year, scoring a total of 31 points, just to show kind of what the coaches of my program do and just the hard work over the years, it means a lot to be able to get this award.
And then we wrap up the night with the Dean Ehlers Leadership Award winner, and that went to Stephanie Leon of Delaware.
And that was really nice, too, because I think she didn't even know her mom was going to show up, and her mom and her sister, and you just see the genuine passion on her face, and you look through the video, and you're talking with Delaware players, and there's not anyone who had anything bad to say at all about her. Just the absolute leader. Yeah, Bob, she might not average 30 minutes and 15 points a game. She might not start every game or get all the accolades, Bob, but she does the little things, and that's what we learned. She does the little things for the team, and that's how she leads, and that's what the Dean Ehlers Leadership Award is all about.
Absolutely, Tim. Congratulations to Stephanie and all the award winners this evening. If you want to see all of the videos from tonight's banquet, log on now to casports.com, ca.tv, and, of course, the CAA YouTube page, youtube.com/CAA Sports Productions. Tim, tip it off tomorrow. March Madness. Once again, it'll be UNCW, William & Mary on CAA.tv. From day one, our mission has been March. Those 4 days in March are the reason for every rep, every sprint, every shot. Every time we step on the court, we dream of stepping on that ladder, cutting down those nets, raising that trophy. In those 4 days, anything can happen. So turn up the music, it is time to dance. Visit CAAsports.com and Ticketmaster.com for more information.